everybody, Jimmy here with another tip of the week. Are you getting overwhelmed with everything that's going on with Moxi? Got a lot of contacts to go through, trying to get your sales flow set up. I'm going to show you a best practice and something that I would highly recommend to do as you start using Moxi Engage for the first time. And after you get everything set up to go through, because what happens is as you start adding people into your Moxi, it's just data. You need to take the time to identify if they need to go in this thing called sales flow. And this is basically your pipeline, your lifeline as a real estate agent. This is your potential business that is coming, your closings, all that kind of stuff. And it all ties into your goals. And if you're setting goals, you want to know, what your pipeline and your clientele is actually worth. So you have to take the time to identify, who these people actually are and if they need to go into the sales flow. Now, an easy way to do this, I'm going to show you, and I would take every day, take 10, 20 minutes, the first time you start really getting in and started getting a lot of clients in here, and follow these steps until everybody has been identified in your database, or if they're a client or not. Let's get in and show you how to do it. You're going to log into Moxi, and you want to make sure you click on Engage, and then you're going to hover over People and go to My People. And what's going to happen is this is going to have everybody on here. Your entire database will be pulled up in an instant. Well, in this case, a couple instances. What I would recommend to do is I want you to come down here, and on the right-hand side, you're going to see something called Category Wizard. And this is where I would spend time identifying all those people that are in your Moxi and identifying if they're a client or not. So you're going to click Category Wizard, and what's going to happen is you're going to have 6 clients or 6 potential clients or people that are going to pop up at a time. Okay? You can see this here. So these, and if you come down here, it shows me that I have 29 remaining, which means I have 29 people that I have not identified if they're a client or not. And it's very important that we do that, because if we identify they're a client, the type of client that they are, we can actually market to them, put them on specific types of campaigns and things like that. And it's very easy for us to do that. But if you don't identify them, it's going to be harder to do that, along with the understanding of what's going on in your pipeline. So I'm going to go through, and again, I would recommend take 10, 20 minutes a day to go through these, get as many as you can in that 10 minutes. But I'd say try to do 20, 24 of them, something like that, 25 of them, call it a day, come back in the next day and do it. So as you can see here, you're going to see someone who's going to pull up here. In this case, I know this is a potential client. They are not looking to sell now, or they're not looking to buy now. So that's a prospect. It's someone that's looking at possibly selling or buying right now. But they are a potential client down the line, past client, past buyer, things like that. And that's where I'm going to click Create Marketing Plan. And this is going to put this person, Byron, into the marketing part of the sales flow. In this case, I can say they're a past buyer, they're a past seller, or a past both. And in this case, I'm going to put a past buyer. Done. Now, this one is the same thing. All right, so now I've already taken care of 3, and as I come down here, let's say, look, I have a couple here. So let's say these are actually real estate agents. So they're not a client. I'm not going to market to them. They don't need to be in my sales flow. So I can click a non-client, and I'll say personal, remove them from Engage, or make them a collaborator. In this case, I'm going to make them a collaborator because they are potential collaborators because they're real estate agents. So that's how easy it is. Just come in here, 10 to 20 minutes a day, identify what everybody is set up on, and you're good to go. And that's your tip of the week.